Hi class, I'm going to show you how to use Zoom to record a video, and you can use Zoom for many different things. So there's a lot of opportunities for you there. I'm using OBS to make this recording, and I have some trouble sometimes with OBS and audio. So if you can't hear me very well, I apologize. I do have my audio maxed. Please max yours also, and hopefully you can hear me, but at least you can see it. Now, to use Zoom, you're going to go to the URL otc.zoom.us. You have a Zoom account because you have an OTC account. So when you get to that website, you can just click sign in. And then you're going to use your OTC username and password to sign in. I'll go ahead and sign out so I can show you that. I know you don't really need to see it, but you will see this single sign-on OTC screen. So you use your standard OTC email and password. Now my Zoom session opens up and I can start a meeting or join a meeting. Zoom is really used for conferencing over the internet, cloud-based conferencing. We're going to use it for this assignment, our first assignment, just to create a video. But in the future, you'll need to use it as a conference tool. So let's check our settings. When you look at your settings for Zoom, these settings will apply to any meeting that you start. A meeting could be something that you have other attendees for or that you're just videoing. Now, for a meeting, I have my video turned on. I want it turned off. I don't like people seeing me when it first starts up. But you can change that if you want. You see how easy it is to change. Now you also can set this setting for your participants. Again, I like to give them that option. Some people may not really be prepared to be on video, so I'll just leave it turned off and leave that up to them. I usually use the audio type of both. This gives people the option of using their phone to connect. You can set up meetings where participants can join. They'll be sitting in a waiting area, waiting for the meeting to start. You could also use a personal ID to schedule a meeting. And that's a great thing for you to do. You can see that I have that turned on. I'll tell you about that in another time. You can have some other options here, passwords and muting participants upon entry. You might want to try that. I think I'm going to make that change right now because I've had some trouble with some feedback. So I'll turn those people off. You can also have some integration if you like, meeting reminders. Now, while you're in a meeting, you have several different facilities that are available to your meeting. You can turn on and off. You can experiment with those however you like. So let's see, all of these things are really cool options. Just take a look at them and decide what you want to do. Now I have some meeting options that I like to use. As far as automatically recording videos, I do have that turned on so that it will automatically record. You may want to do that because it'll be asking you for some recordings from your Zoom sessions. So you can kind of set your recording location and those different things as an option here in your settings. Okay, so do take a look at all of these different options. This menu will just let you look at them and split up in a different way. Okay, so I want to host a meeting. I want to keep my video off, so I'm going to leave that option set and just click that option to host a meeting. If I didn't have the Zoom software installed, I would download and run it, or I could click here to launch it in a web-based portal. I'm going to go ahead and open my Zoom meeting software that I do have downloaded. I'm going to continue without audio because we're using my audio in OBS and I don't want to get it all upset. Now, once I've got my Zoom meeting going, notice I have my options set to automatically record. So it is recording right now. Now, what that would be recording is whatever default Zoom screen is being shown, and that can be set by our administrators. And it's recording my audio. So in this case, it's active, even though I told it not to. That way. So if I want to share my screen through Zoom, I can choose the share option. When you do so, be aware that you want to share your entire screen. If you want to be super particular, you can share just one application. But if you do that, nobody's going to see any other windows that you might open, just that application. Okay. So you can share and share alike. Other people can share. Now, if you want to invite people to your meeting, click the invite link. You can copy the meeting URL directly, pop it into Discord, or you can copy a complete invitation that's very formal to your meeting. Both of those will include the URL for your meeting. Now you can manage your participants as far as muting them, unmuting them, any sort of option. You can set up a chat, and of course you can stop your recording and restart it here while the meeting is going. Now I'm going to go ahead and end this meeting because that's pretty much all you need to know to be able to work with Zoom. It's very, very user-friendly. I'm going to end the meeting for everybody. And when I do that, the Zoom utility will start up. That's going to convert my recording into an MP4 format. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick where I want to save this in my Zoom folder. Click OK. And it will only ask you that once. I just have updated Zoom, so that's why it's asking me. Now my Zoom folder, as you can see, has lots of different meeting folders in it. I'll find this newest one, 523. That's my meeting from today, just now. So if I open that, I'll see the MP4 file, and that would be my video. And I also have audio options. Now you should be able to just play your MP4. You should be able to see the screen share and hear whatever was going on. My meeting was really boring and black. So I hope you enjoy using Zoom. My next quick video, I'll do my introduction. I'll post it to our discussion board like we all need to. Thanks.